do. So Mick Jagger, thank you so much for joining us on BBC Breakfast.
Very nice to be here.
Now, the new album, Blue and Lonesome. Tell us about it. What's inspired you to bring this album out?
We were cutting new songs, and we finished one, and we said, oh, let's just do a blues a minute just for fun, just to relax, you know, because doing new songs is always a bit challenging because you don't quite know how they're going to go. You can do them in any way. So let's just relax when we play this blues. And we said, oh, that sounds really good. Did you record that? And I said, yeah, we recorded it. And then the producer, Don Juan, said to me, he said, you better get a list of blues songs, so I think everyone's going to want to do more tomorrow. So I went and did my homework and sat at my computer and looked at my blues collection and made a list.
So how did you pick them?
Well, I tried to pick the ones that we'd never done before. That was one criteria. And the other one was different tempos and different artists. And then that sort of came together. We did 12 songs, and then we mixed it, and then I said, you know, so what are we going to do with that then? so we decided to put it out. Really simple. I mean, that was a really quick album. We've never done an album that quick. Not even our first album was done that quickly.
How long did it take you?
3 days.
Do you think you got it right when you listen back to it now?
Yeah, mostly. I mean, you know, I've never met anyone that thinks that they've got it really right. I mean, it is what it is. It's not supposed to be, it's not tremendously thought out.
How did it feel when you were all together playing the music that started you off, that's kind of your roots?
I mean, it felt that we were on a bit of a roll with it, you know, but it didn't feel strange because we play it all the time. It was a good experience to play it for 3 days in the studio, and I'm sitting there like, rather mesmerised by the whole thing with headphones. Headphone experience, you know, for me. So it's all about getting my mix right in my headphones, and I'm sitting there with my little mix down, and I want this louder, and I can just do it. So it's all about getting that right.
How do you work together now?
Well,
do you all get on? Is it this organic, beautiful experience, or is there a bit of bickering?
I think most people in studios disagree. I mean, you can't have like 5 or 6 people in the studio without some disagreements about how they're going to go. But I think on this particular project, it was so I think it was so quick, and no one had time to sort of disagree with.
Videos are so important these days with music, and we noticed that you've got Kirsten Stewart on one of your videos.
One of the videos, yes.
On one of the videos, and she's refused to be on music videos.
Yeah.
Any other time. Why did you want her, and why do you think she said yes?
Well, I don't know why she said yes. I mean, it's a fun thing for her to do on a day if she had a day off. I should think she fancied driving a car through the...
You could have a mad, crazy video with icons from the past and present. Who would you have in it?
You know, you'd have Elvis singing to, you know, Marilyn Monroe, and you'd have Prince singing to Lady Gaga.
You know, talking of icons and great performers, is there anyone now you look to and think, you've got it, you've got the longevity that we've had, the Stones have had, 50 plus years? I mean, it's quite unusual.
I mean, there's so many really good people, but you don't know if they're going to be... I mean, to want to be doing it for as long as we've done it for us, you've got to be a bit crazy. You might want to stop and do something else or move on to some other field of endeavour and stop.
They do?
No, but I mean, not everyone wants to... I mean, if you said to Adele, you know, do you want to do this when you're my age? She'd probably say no. You know, if you asked her point blank, do you want to really do that? She'd probably say, I can't imagine doing that. I hope I won't be. I'm just making her lines up.
But would you have said that when you,
I would
when you
have
were
said
her
the same
age?
thing. Yeah, definitely. I would have said the same thing.
So why are you still doing it?
I don't know. I'm just still enjoying it, I guess.
Whether you like it or not, you are a rock icon. How does that feel when someone says that to you?
It feels rubbish. Because obviously you feel just like an ordinary person, and you know, and you're just, you know, doing what you do, and you have fun doing it, and you've always done it. But when people approach you and start using these words, if you're English, it's just really cringy. I don't know how anyone handles it, to be honest.
But do you think that's because the English, the British, are kind of told, don't boast, you know, be modest?
Yeah, you just want to self-deprecate all the time, you know. So every time someone brings up words like that, you just want to like cringe and jump out.
But if I said to you, oh, I love your shirt, you look great today.
Oh, that's right, yeah, they can say that. Thank you very much.
I love your shirt, you look great today.
Round the corner.
Have you ever been on tour and it's chucking down with rain. I'm thinking about I saw you out in Brazil and it was chucking down with rain.
It was really raining. And no, I mean, it's quite funny doing those rain shows. I've done a show in the snow once. That was a good one. In Edmonton, Canada.
Did you
That's
dance?
the only show yet.
Did you dance more just to keep warm?
Well, yeah, you have to move around in my big puffer.
I've got to ask you, just because you're talking to us on Breakfast, are you a morning or a night person?
Night person.
So you're not going to be watching us?
I'll record it.
And also, would you say you're a wise man?
No, not at all. I know it's Christmas and wise men are very much in fashion.
I just want to know, what's your philosophy on life?
Well, that's a very big question. We're not going to answer that on the Breakfast show.
But for anyone, OK, let's talk about anyone who's starting out.
Frank Zappa had this line, and they'd say, so what do you think, Frank, if you, to someone to start out in the music business, what would your advice? And he'd say, go into real estate. That's what he'd say.
You have no regrets, though, do you?
No, I don't actually know.
It's been a pleasure.
Very nice to talk to you.
Thank you so much. Nice. Thank you very much.
Whew, that's a cut.
He's very charming, isn't he?
Very charming. Very,
it's
very
so
lovely.
not a surprise that he's